So this is a three-dimensional model, called solid model of the prototype pump. On this side you've got the stator, which is in the middle.
Yep.
And that stays stationary. The outside housing rotates.
Yep.
These parts here are where you have the actual, what we call the gates. They're the sealing pieces that go in. Main bearings on the end, and a seal goes in here. I'll actually remove this housing just by switching off. Just take that right down so you can see. So inside here is the stator,
Yep.
where the liquid flows in and then out from the other side.
Yep.
And that comes down the pipe from one end to the other, obviously the centre shaft.
Yep.
The sealing, if we go over to this image over here, on these stators in the centre,
Yep.
we'll be putting initially a high temperature Teflon seal around the outside, and then one across the tip here.
Yep.
Later on we can do that in ceramics if necessary, but that's what we'll be using initially, is the Teflon. And these are twin stators sitting on with two lobes. We can have 3 lobes if we choose, which increases the flow, but at the moment this pump should put out about $1 gallon US per rev.
Yep.
And it'll be doing 125 revs a minute at full capacity, so it's putting out 125 gallons a minute.
Yep.
In the centre we have a distribution. I'll just bring that up if I can get it. A manifold, we call it. Inside the unit, I'll actually put the shaft on the outside so that you can see through it. And now you can see inside the shaft is this manifold system for distributing the fluid through the ports.
Okay.
So in this case we've got the flow coming in from this side, in the centre of the shaft, up through here to the stators, and then out through the other end.
So that's the suction, essentially.
Yeah, it's actually suction's coming in through this end, up through two ports there on the other side. They're coming in the other two, and then they're being forced out on the opposite side.
Okay, and that's...
If we had 3 lobes, we'd need 3 sets of these. In this case we just have 2, 1 set per lobe. Sorry, you're saying, Keith? That's
all stationary.
That's stationary. That all stays
Outside
stationary with the actual outside stators.
Yeah.
So all of that sits inside that tube, and these all stay stationary.
Mm-hmm.
And the liquid just flows in one and out the other. That stays static, and the outside housing here is the part that's spinning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We haven't got the gates being shown in here at the moment. They'll go in next, and they'll have seals on them as well, and that's what actually causes the fluid to flow around.
Yep. Okay. Okay. I think that will do for now.
See you soon, Keith, eh?
Thank you very much.